My name is Bryan Ortiz. I am a graduate student in the School of Aquatic and Fishery Sciences, working under the supervision of Dr. Carrie Naish in the Molecular Ecology Research Lab. I was a mentor of the pilot program from 2022 to 2023. I was mentoring Leanne DeVries, who is a student in the Marine Biology program. So in the Molecular Ecology Research Lab, we focus on studying population genetics of marine organisms. In my case, my specific thesis work is focusing on investigating genetic diversity and population structure of the seagrass Zostera marina here in Washington State, and also expanding a little further along the coast. We focus mainly on genetics, and this is what we also were able to offer to the IBIS program and these projects that the mentees took on. For IBIS specifically, we looked at deep-sea polychaete worms. We were interested in these organisms that live in these environments that are not very well understood. They're very important for where they live. They constitute the basis to support these ecosystems. And we just wanted to know what species do we have in there, what kinds of diversity is present in the deep sea. So that's what they did, and they were able to look at how many different tube worms, pound worms, and even scale worms, how many different species we have at different sites in a deep sea volcano. So IBIS is very important to me on a personal level. When I first got to know about this program, I was really excited because I identify with the audience that this program is targeting, which is a diverse group of undergraduates. I myself was an undergraduate here at the University of Washington, and at the time I remember poking on different doors, different labs, trying to get an opportunity to get my hands on some animals, some plants, some research, something to do in a research lab. So I identified with these curious minds that were doing something like that. However, I was excited about IBIS because it provides this already established and solid opportunity to bridge that gap of having to go and knocking on random lab doors and wondering if somebody is going to accept you or has any space for you. So I really appreciated that IBIS is doing that for these underrepresented students, and that it's given them the opportunity to get their hands on an experience of these very important research projects that they're doing. I feel like it provides a lot of very useful skills both to the mentees and the mentors that are involved. I myself was able to develop a lot of very important tactics, tips that I have now on how to better transmit my knowledge and transfer this, all I've learned, into what would be a mentee. An early career scientist, hoping that at some point they will also do the same with their corresponding mentees in the future. I also feel like they have gained a lot of different skills that will be helpful even for applying to grad school or just their remaining years in college.